Hello everyone, welcome back. Hope you're doing okay. So today I'm watching HBO's The Idol. Now I've heard a lot of things about the show. People are saying that it's bad, it's pretentious, it's overly sexual, it has a lot of unnecessary nudity, which is also what they said about Euphoria when it first came out. So, which makes sense because it's by the same creators. So let's see what all the fuss is about, shall we? Okay, off the bat, I gotta say, Lily Rose Depp is gorgeous. She is gorgeous.
Give me some innocence now. That's great. Break down zero. And some doe eye looks. Beautiful. Now mischievous. Play with the camera.
You know, these like
And now emotional.
really close up opening scenes, like really long close ups, makes me really uncomfortable. Okay. I this whole video is gonna be me reacting to some blurry screen because I can't show this stuff on YouTube. So the entire video is just gonna be me reacting to a blurred out screen.
For going to college.
Oh, will you let people enjoy drugs and hot girls, okay? Stop trying to fuck America.
No, Nikki, I'm not some sort of prude. I just don't think that with everything that she has been through, she should be wearing a hospital wristband.
Mental illness is sexy.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
If you live in
Since when? Since when is mental illness sexy? Okay.
City, Iowa, you are never going to meet a girl like Jocelyn. She's not walking down the street. She didn't go to your high school. She doesn't work at the bar or the diner. And she did not marry your best friend. And if on the off chance she did, she is still never, ever going to fuck you unless she has some very, very serious mental problems. And that right there is why mental illness is sexy.
Keep looking right here.
It's a pretty good point.
No, it's not.
No one is arguing that. If you want to show your body, which
Who do I know this actor from?
We have to change
He
the
looks
nudity
very
right.
familiar.
Okay, so let's fucking change the
It's gonna
nudity
bother
right.
me.
it takes at least
The entire
48
time.
hours.
Okay, so
It's the price of safety.
He did not just say that.
Let's go in. Come in here. I don't want everybody to hear this. Please step in here.
There's a bathroom.
It's a very
Is
big bathroom.
he gonna lock
Please.
him in the bathroom?
Fucking
Yeah.
Price of fucking safety. Hey! You, come here. You want $5,000? Google Jocelyn.
Son, like, let's just get you changed.
I mean, how long can they keep this from her?
her mother died of
Everyone
cancer.
knows about
Jocelyn was
this.
there, the morphine and the thing, and holding her mother's hand, the last breath.
Okay.
No, I'm from Live Nation. I've been here many, many times. Listen,
That's
what,
great. You have ID.
No, I don't fucking have ID.
A lot
God
of
is
people here today. We can't let anyone in without an ID.
fucking- okay, let me do this fucking jabroni. Hang on, I'm gonna Google myself. Here, watch this. Ready? Andrew Finkelstein, Live Nation. Whoa, who's that? Huh? See that Punim? See this face? See that face? Wow, they're
Okay,
similar,
sir, calm
aren't
down.
they?
You don't have to be so rude about it.
Yeah, I
Let me
don't
just
have to be
figure it
sort
out,
of
okay?
you know, my fucking star client is a face full of cum. I'm not rude. That's fine. No problem. Just send it now.
I mean, not everyone knows who everyone is. You could be like extremely popular, extremely famous, but some people are still not gonna know who you are. So it's fine that you're famous and everything, but still carry an ID. And if someone asks you for an ID, don't be such a d-hole about it. Especially if it's like a security guard, someone who's actually there to make sure that no one enters the house. They are gonna ask for your ID. Doesn't matter how famous you are, unless you're like super famous and like everyone knows about you. You're like, I don't know, you're like Angelina Jolie or Robert Downey Jr. or Al Pacino or something like that.
Sharp 6. Really hit these pictures, dancers. Arms up. 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, and 4.
I love how referential the choreography is.
It's an homage
To Brittany. Yeah, I mean, I think what Brittany and Jocelyn have gone through is really unique, but ultimately universal. You know? Look at what she's overcome. You know, the press has been brutal with Brittany as well. Like, people count them out. And this is Jocelyn saying, I will not be written off.
You know what's amazing and smart and clever is when you explain to the audience that what's going on instead of showing them. When you're explaining your metaphors, when you're explaining your references, yeah, that's smart. That's clever. That is really, really smart. I mean, from what I can see, the show is going to be about like a pop star's life, how media kind of exploits them, how people around them exploits them, their employees exploit them, and how, you know, they are just human beings who are going through life, but in the public eye. So it's going to be about that. The show is going to be about that, right? So instead of telling us exactly that and explaining to us how mental illness and how exploitative media is and how people can just soldier on and how they can learn to live better and learn to deal with their traumas better, instead of showing us that or let us as an audience figure it out as we watch your show, explain it to us. Literally say what you literally say what you want to say with that show. Say it in the first 15 minutes of your first episode. Come out and just flat out say it. Write it down in a dialogue and have an actor say that line. What your entire show is about. Yeah, that's great. That's A1.
Can I just remind everybody that we have Vanity Fair with us today? So if we could just
God.
keep the shit talk to
Having
an
her around is like living in communist China.
How's it been?
Yeah, it's been good.
You're doing her creative, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
How the hell is that?
It's good. We're all very excited about this song.
I don't know. Like the way the show is shot just doesn't sit right with me. Like it feels like a music video, right? Like how a music video is shot. It doesn't feel natural or organic or like real life. It's just like you can have stylized cinematography, like Euphoria is like very stylized, but it still feels natural and organic. But this is just feel very like every frame, every shot is just like a picture, like a music video. There's no like interconnectedness. There's no like story going on. Every frame, every shot is like individual, independent. So it's just I don't like. Maybe they did it uh, purposely, purposely, purpose. Maybe they did it intentionally. That's what I'm going to say. Maybe they did it intentionally because like she's a pop star, so like her life is going to be like a music video or something like that. But I don't really think that works or that's working. Or if they didn't do it intentionally and that's just how they shot the show, it's yeah. I'm not liking it. It doesn't. It's not engaging. It's not pulling me in. It's not pulling me in to invest in these characters. It needs some organic feeling. It needs uh, some like some kind of connection. It needs to be more grounded, I guess.
She's just fucking evolving and embracing it, and it's inspiring. I think we're all very proud.
Push him away.
No,
Hi. Look at that little princess.
See, like it looks like a music video. That should have been emotional. That should have been us feeling that with her, us sympathizing with her, us feeling that oh yeah, like you know she's like we understand that what she's going through, or we get what she's going through, and then at this point we should have connected with her. We should have related to her. We should have been invested in her And that should have been the like the marker, like the point for it. Like, okay, now like you're connected, you're related, you are invested in her. That should have been that moment, but it wasn't, because it's just, it did nothing for us because of how this is shot and how the framing is and how the blocking is and how it's just it's just it should have been that everyone else is kind of together and everyone else is kind of binded, and then she's the one who's like left out, and she's the one who's being treated like a fragile little doll, like a glass doll. But from what we've seen so far, everyone has been shot or like blocked separately. It's like everyone has like individual scenes and individual shots and stuff like that. So everyone feels kind of left out. We have the Vanity Fair person with Troye Sivan there. They feel like different, and then we have all those like four people just sitting around. Even then, because of how it's like blocked and how it's like shot, they don't feel like they're actually connected or like they're actually together. They just feel like, oh, they're just four people sitting together talking. There's no kind of unison in them, and then we have these like dancers who are also like there's the way they're shot, like they're not connected with anything, so they also feel like different entities, like kind of like left out kind of in a way. And then we have Jocelyn, who should be the only person left out, is also just individual or like separate, while everyone else is also kind of separate. So it there's no emotional stake. There's like nothing is happening because of that. It should have been Jocelyn who should have been shot like completely separately, completely away from everyone, and everything else should have been like in unison, completely together. Not like as in like blocking together, but like connected with each other in some form or way. Okay, I do like that Jocelyn, all of her shots from the scene, like she's been shot from the above, and everyone else has been shot from below, so as to convey that they are the like higher authority, and everyone's kind of like looking down, and she's kind of looking up to them, and kind of seeking for their approval. And so I like that. It's kind of like in Hunger Games when all of the people from the city, the first district, are sitting in kind of a booth during the, what was it, the rehearsal or the test where everyone kind of showcased their abilities, and Katniss walks down, and then she was shot from the above, and everyone else was in that glass kind of box was shot from the below, so as to convey that they were like superior, and they were kind of watching her from above and kind of seeing like what she was doing, and Katniss was being monitored. And that's how I feel like watching this, because Jocelyn's been shot from the above and everyone else been kind of below, and they have like this huge kind of this white, what's it called, the edge of the roof, what are they called, railings, yeah. And so that like white wall, like a huge, like it takes up most of the frame. So that white wall is also giving me the feel that they are kind of watching her, monitoring her, and they are the higher, superior entity for people, whatever.
I mean, how can anyone not fall in love with you?
I don't even know you.
That's some cringy shit. Ah,
You should be having way more fun.
does he want to be a pop star?
I'm trying.
Whatever. Just make yourself at home.
You sure?
So he is creepy. He doesn't. He notices the security cameras and he doesn't seem to like them. What does he want? I mean, I think from the trailer we can kind of assume what he wants, but so I like that shot. Yeah, it's pretty. This too. Oh no, not that. Not the blinking. Oh, he's so creepy. Yeah, he's so gross. Oh man, that's gross. Yeah, exactly. That's me. It's like, oh, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? I like that shot too. It's really pretty. This is it looks really good. Like the show looks amazing, but with the first part, yeah, I didn't like that, but this looks good. Ew. Ew.
Hello, Angel.
Ew.
Hello, Angel.
Ugh. No.
Hello, Angel.
I just don't like him. Man, he's so cringy. Oh, this is beautiful. But now suddenly I feel like it's day when it's night. Yeah, it looks like it's day now, but it's not. It's still night.
Hello, Angel.
You call all the girls Angel?
Yeah.
Just you.
No.
Yeah, right. He's like telling me that it's really great, but I don't believe that.
Why?
Because when you're famous, everyone lies to you.
And you trust me?
I just think you're enough of an asshole that you might tell me the truth.
No. He's enough of an asshole to actually lie to
Cheers to
him,
that.
lie to her the most, just so that he can win her trust and exploit her.
Why'd you stop it?
It's done. And you hate it.
I liked it. It was good.
I didn't like
It's a hit, yeah.
It's fine.
Really?
I can see why the label wants to put it out.
I don't know, I feel like it's like too superficial or something.
I mean,
Why?
it is, but
Because it's like, I don't know if it's like honest.
is he gonna kill her?
Don't be scared. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Oh, you can sing.
Okay, so yeah, I get that why people didn't like the show. I mean, it is a bit pretentious and it is. I think it's just trying to say too much, trying to be too cool, trying to be too edgy, trying to be like too serious in a way, and it's just coming off as cringy and just unsettling. And I just, the one thing that I really felt that it was missing, that I, after the episode ended, in any kind of show, after the first episode, when it ends, you should, especially if a show uh, is releasing weekly, right? It's releasing weekly. So especially for a show like that, when the first episode ends, the audience should want more. It should leave the audience wanting more. The audience should instantly go, oh wait, like what happens next? I have to see the next episode now. But when this ended, I didn't feel like that. I was like, okay, I'm done. Okay, if I see another episode of the show, okay, fine. But if I don't, I'll be fine. Like, I don't need to see it. I don't want to see it. If I get to see it, it's gonna be fine. But I didn't feel that need for the second episode to be like, oh, what happens next? I just want to see. And that's because I didn't relate or connect or invested in with any of the characters, especially with Jocelyn. Like, I should be invested in Jocelyn. She's the main protagonist, right? I should be sympathizing with her. I should be connected with her. But I just didn't feel like it. The show didn't make me feel like that. The first episode didn't make me feel like that. Didn't get me invested in Jocelyn and it's her story. I should be. Even in the end of the show, where I could, it's clear that uh, her meeting this guy, the Abel, like, it's not gonna end well, and it's a start of something very, very bad for her. Something that's like really bad for her. Even then, it didn't feel like I wasn't worried about Jocelyn. I wasn't feeling it with her. I wasn't thinking about her. I was like, okay, yeah, whatever's happening, it's happening. She just felt like a character to me, not like someone that I could care about in a show or in a story. So yeah, that's what I think the show was missing, and that's why it seems very pretentious and very out of touch and very cringeworthy, because you they just filled the show, the first episode, with so much crap that they didn't actually give us time to invest in Jocelyn or to care about her or like what's going on with her. So yeah, that's what I felt. And will I be watching the second episode? I know that it's out right now when I'm watching the first one, but I just didn't want to watch the second with the first one. I just wanted to see how I felt about the first episode and then if I wanted to see the second one. So if you like this video and you want me reacting to the second episode too, then leave a comment down below. And thank you everyone for watching this, and please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.